did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time. Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do it normally.
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Salutations, everyone, and welcome to what may very well be the finale of Master Detective Archives, Rain-Code. Last time on Rain-Code, we awoke in the restricted district of Kanai Ward, a cordoned-off residential area populated by the living dead. The deceased culprits of previously solved cases roam the streets of this desolate and decrepit district. But how did they get here? Why are they here? How are they alive once more? There appears to be some sort of life beyond death. With more mysteries arising than what we found answers for, we venture further inward to discover an isolated factory producing the meat buns distributed and sold all throughout Kanai, infused with the decayed flesh from cadavers. Beyond the factory, we discover abandoned underground laboratories, the true location of the conducted homunculi research. What of the homunculi and the alleged allegations and rumors surrounding Amaterasu Corporation? And what true role does Makoto Kagetsuchi play in all this? All of these mysteries end today. Welcome to the finale of Master Detective Archives, Rain-Code. So it's my guess that the toxic gas leak from the mines decimated all of Kanai Ward, and perhaps resulted in the deaths of all its once living residents. So what if Makoto built the machine and dug Kanai Ward up from the grave to salvage the city, and everyone that is in it are reanimated corpses, these homunculi? It's evident that homunculi are capable of carrying out day-to-day activity. They look and sound just like real people. But when the dead are delivered back to death, they lose all remnants of their sanity and memories and become reanimated zombies. That's the reason for the corpse disposal, is that the truth behind their existence would be exposed and brought to light. So the dead residents of Kanai are corralled within the restricted area, and the blank week alludes to the shady practice, and nobody remembers it because it was wiped from their memory when they were remade as homunculi, possibly? We're a homunculus, maybe not a defective one, but I think that's a safe bet. With wiped memory, who built all the connections that Makoto once did, and some new ones as well. Makoto knows of the Book of Death and of Shinigami, but we still don't know what his angle is, and why he's keeping up the facade regarding Kanai Ward. Is it to keep the immortal homunculus creations contained, so Kanai was sealed off, or else it would lead to the destruction of the world and worldwide calamity through their use through war? I had initially thought that Makoto had uncovered what had happened in Kanai and was initially a resident, but left before the blank week mystery had occurred, and then returned and became CEO of Amaterasu. But that can't be the case on account of him never having been a resident to begin with. I still have the unanswered question of who the fuck that small person is in the raincoat we've kept running into in the alleyways. Just what the fuck is going on in Kanai Ward?
Just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami.
What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? Let's go with this one. Seems like that was it. Cool. I can't wait to see what the finale of this game has in store. This game has been fucking incredible. It's a little different from Kodaka's previous work, but I like it all the same.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master.
So I had some theories before, but I don't know if any of those theories are accurate or not, so it's time to finally put all those fears to rest. If I don't fuck up this mystery labyrinth, too bad, that is. Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? For military purpose. Yes.
Right here.
Shazam. I'm a magician. No, not really. I just remembered that. I have not reviewed any of the evidence. So this is all guesswork. I am a detective, after all.
Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
I'm assuming this labyrinth is going to get really elaborate, and I hope it's not too bad. As long as there's not too many barrel minigames, I think we'll be okay.
So what exactly are homunculi?
So this maze is Kanai Ward itself. I need to know who that person in the raincoat is that we've kept running into. It's gotta be something that plays very heavily into the narrative, but I don't know what it could possibly be.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
I like how the theme is slowed down, too. It's very groovy. Oh, who's this phantom going to be? Oh, it's the Raincoat Kid!
But whose phantom is it?
Great question. Who is this?
Me? Why?
Yuma.
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth.
But why?
You want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
So this is me.
Master, quick! Defeat Master!
I thought so, because we were about the same height.
Yeah.
What is going on here? What is this? This is so like Kodaka. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but I can't. I'm so mentally backworked trying to figure out everything else and get to the bottom of everything else. This is cool. Okay. What do we have going on here?
Don't go any further.
Okay.
There's nothing up ahead.
Oh, I couldn't dodge. I tried dodging, that was way too fast.
It doesn't exist.
Oh shit, okay.
Don't do anything.
I'm sure it does exist. How can I dodge that at light speed, but I can't dodge it not at light speed? That's bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna use Shinigami for this, because I'm getting really tired of this bullshit.
Homunculi are just a fantasy.
See, I don't know what I'm supposed to be redirecting at him. So this all boils down to the homunculi, does it? Okay, so that was the thing that I had to redirect at him. I'm always inclined to hit the first one without knowing the context. And admittedly, that does get a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. The responsiveness to this control scheme, though, is a little bit of a problem. It's a little bit demanding. There we go.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong. Homunculi don't exist.
I'm going to assume it's the rain cloud device. How am I supposed to dodge that? That's a little bit brutal.
Do you have any proof they exist?
Okay, so I'm not going to be refuting the other one.
Researched.
Okay.
That research was cancelled.
I really, really, really don't like that, mechanically.
Research.
It does get a little obnoxious. I can't tell how close it is to me. If I wait too long, it bumps into me, and if I try and do it early, I get bumped into anyway.
Homunculi don't exist.
That's fucking brutal. Okay, this is going to get really crazy, I think. You may want to cover up the truth, but there's no doubt a homunculus was there. Do you have anything that might prove that?
Now,
The rain cloud operating device, I would imagine. But I don't know what I'm refuting here.
have you even seen a homunculus?
Once again, the depth perception gets me
Do you have
fucked.
any proof they exist?
I'm going to try refuting the other one with
It
this.
was being researched.
Not that.
But that research was cancelled.
Okay. Not that.
That research was a complete failure.
Nope, that wasn't it.
This
The problem is I don't know exactly what the fuck I'm refuting here. That's kind of what bothers me about this game. I'm pretty sure it's not this, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Because I'm left with no other recourse but to trial and error what the answer is. That's kind of why I dislike this combat engine. I like what they're going for, but I don't like part of the execution of it. Part of the execution of it is just not very good, in my opinion.
researched.
I do like the idea,
Research was cancelled.
so I'm not refuting that with this. So it gave me the solution key. It has to be Fubuki's investigation, her research.
Complete failure.
Oh. Okay. That would make sense. Alright. I just wasn't patient enough. I was trying to take into account all the orange statements that were refutable, and I forgot about that one, so that one's my fault.
The UG successfully manufactured a homunculus.
That was straight up my fault.
Fubuki left me clearly said so.
That was kind of an erotic moan. Okay, we defeated him. 1 hour later. Good for us. It's fine. I really wish I could just tag in Shinigami and have her float past all the words and just refute shit for me.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
Because maybe we're a walking mystery.
About these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going.
What if we're the mystery surrounding Kanai Ward?
Anyway,
What if that's the case?
they must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it.
Well, obviously, yeah. Do you know how many zombie movies there are about governmental research going wrong?
The research by having these
For military purpose?
with each other. The
At least
UG
25.
supposed to have their
At least 25.
Apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
So I'm curious as to if all the residents of Kanai are victims of the gas leak that was mentioned. Because it was stated that the gas leak was lethal, and judging from what happened to Kurumi when the machine was shut off, I would imagine that that's all the residents of Kanai Ward. And then when you die as a homunculus, that's what makes them go batshit. As we saw in the village.
The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom.
He looks dumb?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's awfully personal, Shinigami. Plus, you have a crush on me, so... Why are you floating?
Chase that clone with Master
Oh,
This time you directly said I
this
was
is
dumb.
cool. Are we going to revisit all the locations of the previous murders? And that's gonna play into it. I'm curious about that now.
The clock tower. It's blocking the path.
Just solve the mystery like you always do. You got this.
Okay. Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this could be. A memo found in the pocket of a corpse in the factory refrigerator. It says the following. Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here's a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper, everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together, with no trial? Shit, if only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up in here like animals, those bastards. We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it, what will happen to us? I'm going to go with the memo on corpse. Because I think that gives us plenty of evidence to state that the head of the WDO has the world's greatest mind, right?
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as #1 of the World Detective Organization.
Oh, it was that simple, was it? Hell yeah.
What's going on?
I like it when it's really, really baby back bitch mode preschool. Then I don't have to think too hard.
Shinigami?
She's not very impressed by my analytical skills.
Anyway, let's go after him.
It's okay, we all know you don't love me for my analytical prowess.
To think,
Ooh.
the only successful homunculus was
Ruby.
based on the world's greatest mind.
I like the doll heads.
#1 of the WDO.
This is kinda creepy. I kinda like it.
True.
Oh, there's the string.
What's bothering me about it?
That's cool. I like all the blood and nails, too. This is neat.
What's up?
Let's get a look up above, shall we?
I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries.
Wow.
I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
I think I'm eager to see Chapter 4's the most.
Well, #1 was that old man, right? You
Yeah.
never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
No, I didn't. He was in the WDO headquarters, but we never knew where the WDO headquarters was.
Yeah, I told you that homunculus has nothing to do
I was
with
thinking that Kanai Ward might be some sort of reflection of the city that the WDO occupies, but I don't know if that's the case or not.
It's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Because it's possible that our perception is warped, and Kanai Ward is just like a figment of reality that we're choosing to believe in or something. I thought that might be an element. Oh, and there's the art gallery. Very cool. Oh, and now we're heading into the school.
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment.
Very, very good music here, Takada. Very, very good music.
Research being done here.
Liking this a lot. It's very good jams.
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
Very heavy vibes. What occurred to Kanai Ward in the name of the scientific research? A factory operating in the restricted area of Kanai Ward where no one should be. I don't think that pertains to this. Makoto arrived in Kanai Ward shortly after the Blank Week mystery and ordered the cancellation of the homunculus research. In order to silence the pesky unified government and complete the homunculus experiments, Dr. Weska purchased the entire village near the lab and made it a restricted area to conduct the work in secret. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began. I'm going to go with this, given the context. I think it's good. I don't know if it's the cancellation of, though. It appears like it wasn't, so. It appears that I deduced that well enough.
Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
And then Huesca was overtaken by zombies.
The exact details.
So I don't understand. It's obvious that his research failed, or the homunculus were defective and then turned against him, and that's what caused the original Dr. Huesca's death. And it was covered up by making a homunculus of him, to use at the laboratory that was within the Amaterasu Corporation.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master.
What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? What's up, sir? I am very, very, very deep in the game, so if you're trying to avoid spoilers. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? The Blank Week mystery incident. It's a taboo subject within Kanai Ward, because no one remembers anything. What happened during that week is unknown. Everyone woke up one morning to find the entire city devastated as if a tornado had swept through. Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of homes, too. The date in Kanai Ward had been moved forward by a week. To the residents, it felt like they had been asleep for that long. Makoto arrived in Kanai Ward shortly after the Blank Week mystery and ordered the cancellation of the homunculus research. A few years ago, a blood test was conducted on all Kanai Ward residents. The Peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse. The Peacekeepers claimed it was to test for a contagious disease. Kurumi's grandfather did not take the blood test, and in the midst of the Blank Week mystery that occurred soon after, he and all the others who did not take the test went missing. I want to say the blood test, but I'm going to go with the cancellation of the homunculus research. I don't know, though. This could be one of those two things, so I may very well get this wrong. I did get it wrong. Okay, so it was the blood test, like I initially thought. That's my fault. Okay, that's fine. It's really hard to tell based on the context. Like, the way they deliver it, it leaves it kind of open-ended, at least in my opinion. Just got off work, about to head to Walmart, then home. Why don't you head first to home and skip the Walmart? Walmart can get really sketchy, is my point. You probably have more security at home than you do at Walmart. So now we're in Doya District. I wonder if we'll get to go through Marunamon as well. And I wonder if the bombs will return.
All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
God damn it, X, this is a very story-heavy game. I don't want to do the Skeletor impression right now. Can't you redeem it some other time? Yeah. God damn it.
They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus.
The game is a goddamn mystery.
Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
What's up, X? Oh shit. Why the Oh no. Come on, I really don't want to drown. I don't want to go out like that. Is this gonna be QTE bullshit? No, they've never had QTE bullshit in these, have they? Maybe they have. Let's book it. I really don't feel like drowning in sewage. Not a good way for Yuma Coco Head to go out. Oh no, don't give me multiple directions. I really don't like that. Don't give me multiple directions. I'm just gonna follow Shinigami. I really don't like that. Shit. Hey, would you mind letting me piggyback on you, seeing as how you can float and all? You are a death god.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Did I?
Yeah, but...
I discovered that I have a fucking innate fear of drowning.
What's wrong?
I have an innate fear of drowning?
I think it is. Then things were done for this research.
On living residents, right. So what if all the residents of Kanai Ward? What was created from Project Homunculus? X.
Must be it.
Nice.
Knew it.
So Kanai Ward's residents were products of that research.
Truth. Project
So I was right.
effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
Okay.
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way.
Hence the blood test.
That's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town.
Brutal.
Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen.
Right.
That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
That's a great fucking question. I also have a feeling the stairs are gonna fucking crumble again because you asked it. Why?
This must be it.
Fuck yeah. Got him good.
At the end, Project
That's 2 out of a
Homunculus
potential 3, so don't get your hopes up too high. I think we still have another set of crumbling stairs.
The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is
Right, Huesca said it was a failure. He said it was a colossal failure. And it's probably because he felt guilty about experimenting on all the residents for the sake of the research. Because he expected it to be successful.
Have been dubbed defective.
Because it was inconsistent.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while
But the error in formula and the inconsistency, what does that result in?
the lab where the experiment took place.
What's the deal with
All
that?
of
Why?
was caused when a defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it?
That makes sense.
What is the
Because it said the inside of homes and the outside were destroyed.
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Oh no. No, don't give me this. God damn it. Okay, I might die here a couple times.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy. You have to give an answer now.
Yeah, that's what has me a little bit on edge.
No, but
Then I'll help you.
I'm not good in snap situations, Shinigami. No, not the goddamn barrel! Shit! I hate the fucking barrel. And I can't pause it to think, either. I might honestly fail this. I do not have a good relationship with Mr. Barrel. I do not like Mr. Barrel very much. How long is it? Yeah, get it out of the way. How long is the fucking word? How long? All of Kanai Ward's residents were asleep? Fuck. R? Okay. R. Good. Okay. Replaced. I think I got this one. I think I got it. I think I got this one. I think I got this one. Come on, barrel, spin faster. ED, 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 ED. Yes! Fuck you, Mr. Barrel! Your retribution has come! Now give me my hot bitch in a two-piece! I've earned it! I fucking hate that minigame. I fucking did it. And even though I got one thing wrong, that was still hella brutal. I still could have easily failed that. Incredible. But I bet that's not the last we've seen of Mr. Barrel.